most best-selling car in Malaysia. Surprisingly, the car that I'm sitting here is placed at number 8. Wow. First of all, this is the outer look of this Honda City facelifted model. So now, as you can see from here, this is the changes that they made. Nothing much actually, because this is a facelift model, but just that this one is the owner did wrap this from the chrome, so it's looking nice. That's good. And this one here, this dot pins here is actually it's new for the facelifted model. So unlike this model here, the RS and the RS 𝐸ℏ comes with a different bumper and some aggressive beats. So this one here doesn't come fog lamps, the E-spec. This is also LED combi halogen lights. This one is LED daytime running light. This one is the halogen lights. Well, for the V and above, it has LED lights. Not only that, the RS comes with a bit of blended bumper. Look at the sharp bits here. This one is very sharp. So yeah. So this wipers is conventional wipers. Nothing special about that. This rims here. Okay, this one is a 15 inches 185/60. So it's a very tiny rim for this car, but still there is a fist of gap here. So yeah, this tires is a bit thicker. Continental, this is a very rare thing to see. It's a UC6. And this one here, the V-spec has bigger rims, 16 inches. The RS and the RS 𝐸ℏ has a different design, but this one, the E-spec still remains the same. So yeah, if you ask me, the overall shape of the car is 90% similar lah from the previous model. So that's nothing much to be changed. And again, this owner has been wrapped this to carbon fiber. So this color here is my personal favorite of this E-spec Honda City. If you see, most of the cars of most of the cities is either white or is either red. Red is a bit unique, but this doesn't match the car. White sometimes does, okay, especially these carbon fiber bits. This one is also wrapped, so the owner did wrap from the chrome door handles here. This one here is the same thing. There is no sun visors here, because the sun visors is in the modular package. So yeah, so same tracks, all 4 wheels. And if you notice, it's a bit plasticky here. That is the covers. For the rear part is subjective. This is very controversial. This actually inspired from the BMW 3 Series. It looks similar to that, but not too lah. This one is actually new. It's wrapped in black, slightly blacker a bit, so it gives a bit a premium feeling. This one here also is an additional package from Honda Malaysia. So if you ask them to put spoilers, you can opt for this. This one is actually from the RS, so that is a differences. And if you notice, the door handles, this one is chrome. The RS and the RS 𝐸ℏ doesn't come with the chrome, it's a body colored. So this one here is the rear part. iVTEC engine. This is the 1.5 liter class leading engine. This bumper here, okay, if you compare the previous one lah, these slabs have been put into here, so it looks so much plain. It does dirty for this car. But this facelifted model, yeah, they have improved this slightly. So the RS 𝐸ℏ and the RS Petrol comes with an even bigger bumper, but the V-spec and the S-spec comes with the same bumper lah. So it's a bit sportier now. This Honda logo here, same. You have reversing camera here, and also yeah, this is the overall car. And then this side mirrors here. So yeah, it's nice. Okay, now I'm gonna pop up the boot. Okay, it is a 500 liters boot space. look at this guys, this one is come from Honda, this also come from Honda, and it is 60/40 splittable, so it's nice. Then look at this, they just put like this. There's some insulations here. So if you ask me, it's a very spacious boot, nothing to complain. This is not the rims, that exact rims, so this will be a spare wheel. So yep, same size I believe, just a spare. First of all, if you notice, this is the whole cockpit of the Honda City facelifted model. So there is 90% it is similar to the pre-facelifted model, because yeah, it's a facelift, so they don't want to make so much of differences, because you know there will be some cost optimization, because these are budget friendly cars and they cannot put a lot things into it. So this E-Spec here, the one additional thing from the S-Spec is actually this screen here. This is 8 inches. So if you notice this screen here, the resolution has been changed slightly. I can see clearly the differences, because back then the screen was a bit blurry, but now since they made into this screen here, it's nice, it's good looking. The volume controls all is here, and this car also has Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, so that would be an good feature, because most of the cars these days have Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. And also this year, as standard, they made it, the S-Spec comes with a radio, and the other specs come with the same screen, but the RS Petrol and the RS 𝐒𝐻EV has wireless Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, so that is another additional feature for the price you pay. Obviously for the E-Spec, this trim is standard. All the way to the V-Spec, this trim is shared across the board. The RS 𝐒𝐻EV and the RS Petrol has this color. This one here turns into red, so it's a red color trim, and then there will be leather spotted here, and there will be no chrome over here. But for me personally, I think if there's no chrome over here, this car will look very plain. So yeah, if you're going for looking a bit premium, go for the V-Spec or the base spec or the E-Spec, this one here. So in terms of this aircon vent, this has changed a bit. If you notice, when I put it to be colder, it changes the color, and if I want to put it to hotter a bit, look at that, it changes to red. That is, I think only this car has this feature, because this new CR-V doesn't have this color changing thing. But the knobs, oh my god, pay attention to this, the sound that it puts, it is very high quality. And if you notice, unlike the previous cities, they don't have any full digital controllers. So yeah, I really like this. And then coming to this speedometer is a very important part, and as you can see, you can adjust the brightness from this controller here. So this one is not a monotone instrument panel, because there is some colors mixing to it. So yeah, this one they made it quite nice, and as you can see, there's some lightings over here. So if I put into eco mode, this will change into green sometimes, and yeah, so this is the only option that you can do. Now it is looking pretty nice, and if you notice, there's no any things to push, so everything is controlled via the steering wheel. So for the E-Spec, okay, what is the difference between the E and the V and also the RS Petrol? Obviously this one here doesn't come with leather wrap, it's urethane. If you ask me, leather obviously smoother, but urethane is okay, not bad, but you can still opt for wrapping for this steering wheel. I know you can buy in some of the shops. And for this model here, there is paddle shifters. So if you notice, all according to the steering wheel, the controls, all specs share the same controls, so there's no any differences. If you can see, lane assist control, lane departure, and also this one here is to control your Bluetooth, your volume, your source, and it's nice. Look at this. So if you ask me, it is a very nice looking steering wheel. This steering wheel came from the Accord. And yeah, so moving further down, as you can see, this gear lever here, it is urethane as well, so it's not leather. And if you notice, in this gear lever, you can see the S, which means this is the sport mode, so you can change in the gear. And this one here looking very solid. Look at this, the materials that they put into this. Okay, this is a very important part. So I suggest you to keep a microfiber cloth to wrap this up, because you can easily get fingerprint and scratches. So that's one thing. Okay lah, if you ask me about compartments and everything, you have one compartment here to put your phone. You know, this looks okay. If in future lah, maybe they might come out with a wireless charging here, because you can put your phone here. It fits good. Okay, cup holders, there is some key holders. This one here, okay, this one here is to put your keys. Okay, if you pick the RS, the top model, the hybrid model, there will be electronic parking brake. This one here is handbrake, so it's conventional handbrake. There's slots here to put your phone again. So you connect your cable here, and then yeah. So other than that, if you notice, you have two USB Type A port. So the S Pack doesn't come with this, so it's only one USB Type A port. But still, I think, you know, for that price, better give two USB port. So all the models also comes with this, but the RS, you know, it's wireless, so you no need to put your cable into it. And then this overall, this here is a one piece plastic, but you get some nice touches here, especially this fabric. So if you pick the V Spec, it will be leather wrapped. This would be leather wrapped. The RS is the same thing. This would be leather as well. This one here, okay, nothing much special. It's just a regular controls. So for the E Spec, okay, this one you have chrome door handles. The S doesn't come with it. Then there will be a tweeter here. This speaker setup is shared across all the other siblings. So this one here is an 8 speaker setup. The base pack has 4 speaker setup. Okay, look at this. This start stop. Okay, this is beautiful. It changes into brick. And yeah, nothing much than that. You have telescopic steering wheel. So let me try. Okay, going up. Okay, going down. So yes, you can do all the stuff that you need. And look at this. So you can lock it. Okay, so yeah. And then you have a small armrest here. Okay, it's nothing much. There's nothing much to put here. Okay, this one here, there's no lights, but they have light slots. Okay, this one obviously still bulb. This one is normal. This one also, we have mirrors here. Okay, and then yeah, the seats, it does feel very comfortable. The shoulder is not too big, so it won't block the rear seats. Now I'm in the rear seat. So as you can see, I'm wearing a hat here, but still in terms of headroom, okay, I can still fit perfectly here. Unlike the Vios, I think the i70 is slopey. So I think this car is a conventional sedan shape. So yeah, in terms of headroom, that wouldn't be a problem. I'm 174 by the way, and yeah, perfectly can sit. Shoulder space would be perfect for 3 adults. You can even fit 4 here if they are in my size. Okay, so this one here, in terms of headroom, legroom is perfectly good. This is in my position. I could easily say this would be one of the most spacious hatchback that you could get, because look at the legroom that I get, it's huge, and visibility is like so open, so lighting all would be good. You know, that's one plus point for this seats here. These are very slim, and this one here is new, dedicated phone compartments. And so another compartment here. So this one, rear aircon vents. There is all specs comes with this, but only the top of the E spec. Okay, the S specs doesn't come with this 2 USB Type C ports. This one is this indicates that this is a brand new machine, because the facelifted, they introduced this 2 USB-C port for the rear passenger, but still not everyone is able to access this USB-C ports, because some of them are still using conventional cables. And if you notice, the frontal part of this car comes with 2 USB Type A ports. So yeah, I don't understand why, but still they could provide 1 USB Type C here and 1 USB Type C here and a Type A cable, just like the BYD C. But yeah, it's understandable. And then seats wise, this one here is stitched again. There's some patterns here, so it's nice. Okay, there will be an armrest. So unlike the Vios, doesn't come with an armrest. This one here comes with it, so it's very important, this armrest. But you know, in terms of storage, I think this car wouldn't be a problem at all, because it's very spacious. Okay, if you notice the door cuts, right, if you notice some of other cars, right, they will give you a smaller space to put your arm to rest in, but this one they just give like in the front one. So it's fabric padded. It's 8 speakers. Again, this one is a speaker, this one is a speaker. So if you ask me, other than that, there is some amenities here. This lights, steel bulb, and yeah, this interior looks very good. And in terms of airbags, there'll be 8 airbags in this car. So safety all around, if you ask me, it's super good, because all of the things that you expect there is in this car. And yeah, this is the popular city that we all know. It will be able to captivate the families and yeah, whatnot.